From journalism students at London Metropolitan University, this is Met Today.
Good afternoon and welcome to Cherry Bomb. I'm Gabriel Bruno.
And I'm Lily Avis. Coming up on today's show, we look at the best fashion for spring, what to do in London over the Easter weekend, and we ask you, have you ever had a social media rant?
But first, here's Abigail with the news.
Thank you, Gabriel. MPs agreed Brexit negotiation plans, and although they won't be participating directly in the exit talks, they will have to vote in favour of the final deal to go ahead. Today, a man has been jailed for 6 months for growing cannabis in a mansion overlooking Buckingham Palace. The property is less than 50 metres from the walls surrounding the gardens of the Queen's London home. A small victory for women, as UK companies with 250 or more employees will have to publish their gender pay gaps within the next year under a legal requirement. The UK gender pay gaps of 18.1% for all workers or 9.4% for full-time staff. Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn says he wants to extend free school meals to all primary school pupils in England and proposes to cover the costs by introducing VATs on private school fees. Labour says that this would improve the health of many young children, but the Independent Schools Council says that the numbers do not add up for the proposed charges on private schools. All state schools educated pupils in the first 3 years of primary school already receive free school meals under a scheme introduced by the coalition government. A leaked document has exposed how Theresa May allegedly sabotaged a government-wide plan to explain the benefits of immigration to the British public. The Cabinet Officer paper seen by The Independent suggests May used political clout to prevent the bid to explain the positive impacts immigration brings to the economy and NHS. Critics now claim the incident reveals how the Prime Minister will be prepared to put political considerations on immigrations ahead of national interests going into Brexit talks. H&M have revealed that the plans to launch more upmarket fashion brands in London, providing customers with simple, timeless and functional clothing designs. They will also include children's clothes and household products. And finally, the man behind London congestion charges, Ken Livingstone, has been suspended for a further year until April 2018 for bringing the Labour Party into disrepute by suggesting that Hitler supported Zionism. Social media and news outlets have been extremely vocal in expressing their views about the former leader of the Greater London Council. Jeremy Corbyn posted a tweet yesterday saying Ken Livingstone's comments have been grossly insensitive and he has caused deep offence and hurt to the Jewish community. And a reporter for The Guardian said that he has now trashed his reputation. I went out and asked local people how careful they were when posting opinions on social media.
I'm very careful because I've got family on a lot of my social media accounts, and also I don't really like to post such personal opinions or personal pictures or personal locations. I'm very private, so it has to be something that's quite general and quite soft. That's why I'm quite careful.
So do you think that the negative impacts of like what people may think affects your view of posting such things?
I think it's more me. I just don't want people in my business. So I don't really care to post what my general opinion of something. Well, I'll probably give a general opinion, but not like a specific personal opinion, because it might offend some people. Most people don't really care, and if they do care, they'll probably just play devil's advocate and just give you trouble. So I don't really care to give my personal opinion.
Well, the thing is, sometimes when I do post, I go back to it, like seconds later, oh, what did I do? I need to delete that straight away. It does happen, but then when I do want to get my message across, I can edit it like right away, or delete it and like rethink what I wanted to say, but being more politically correct.
And do you think that you delete it because it's like you're worried about what other people, how they might take offence to it, or you don't want any negative feedback back on you?
I guess it's the repercussions. Like, obviously, it requires like an amount of skill to not offend everyone. Obviously, there will be always one random person out there nitpicking whatever you say, and if he wants to get to you or her wants to get to you, they'll try whatever it means. Any means.
Okay, so how careful are you when you post your opinions on social media?
It depends, to be honest, how careful I am. I don't mind telling my opinion, but I am careful for to don't hurt nobody's feeling. And I believe that if they respect my opinion, I respect their opinion.
Thank you, Abigail. Now we're going to join Amara and Annabelle up on the rooftop for the 3-day weather forecast.
So for the 3-day weather for London, we've got a dry day today with highs of 16, warm, sunny periods inland and coastal breezes.
We're going to have a dry evening and night, if not slightly chilly at night, and light winds.
Friday's got cooler with highs of about 14 with lows of 9 degrees.
It's not going to be as warm as today, and there's going to be periods of sunshine and light winds.
For Saturday, we've got a bit of a chilly start, but not to worry, we've got a warm and sunny afternoon ahead.
That's it for our 3-day forecast.
So now's the time when everyone's cleaning out their wardrobes and getting ready for summer. On sunny days like today though, it's difficult to know what to wear, so Lindsay's here with her top tips.
Hi, I'm here today and we're talking about summer trends. So I've got my model Annabelle and she's wearing gingham, which is a massive trend at the moment. It's in all of the shops. We've gone for a classic look, so this is kind of a bit more of a smarter look. You can kind of wear this in the office if you wanted to just be a bit more trendy and then go out for drinks after work. So it's that kind of, we're working with that kind of vibe. So this is obviously in the black and white, but it's also nice to get on like the weekend, maybe like a blue gingham or a red gingham. And then we've teamed it with these smart casual trousers with the knot waist. And then she's obviously got the sunglasses on because it's sunny. And they've got all the silver detailing around the top, so they're kind of like the cat eye, which is very in right now. So statement glasses are definitely a massive thing for this summer, and I think the wackier the better. So our next look, we're all about the transitional pieces. So obviously it's spring, so it's hard to know where the weather's changing, what to wear. But this one's good because we've gone for the dark colour, but then you've got the floral. So it's still quite summery, but then it's still got that winter's edge if it is a rainy day, so you can wear it. And then we've also gone for the classic Ray-Bans with the gold frame, which are really nice this season. And it's nice to have the metallic with the metallic in the top. So then it's just that nice colour, bringing out the colours of the top. So this is our final look, and we've got here the blouse, which is quite bohemian, which is also a really good transitional top for spring, summer. It's quite a light material, so it's nice for hot days. And then we've got the bell-shaped sleeves, which is really boho. And then it also ties in the middle. So it's nice because you can team it with a white t-shirt if you really want to and wear it open as more of a jacket. Then we've also got the smart trousers again, and then on the bottom, just to make it a bit more casual, we've got the Vans trainers and the glittery socks.
The first bank holiday of the year is fast approaching. And for those of us who haven't overindulged on Easter eggs, London has a lot to offer with events and places to visit. Sophie has a roundup of her top things to do in the city for this bank holiday weekend.
The Easter weekend is approaching, and that doesn't just mean you can binge on chocolates, but it's also another excuse to party. Whether you want to hunt Easter eggs, check out one or two of the parties, or just enjoy the sun on the rooftop bar, there's something out there for you. Clubs around London are throwing parties Thursday through till Sunday, so go check out Shoreditch, Brixton, Hoxton, or even Dalston if you feel like a drag show. Or if you prefer a nice chill pint in the sun over the club scene, go check out one of London's many rooftop bars. The Queen of Hoxton in Shoreditch is opening its doors and has a beautiful view over the entire city. And of course, Easter wouldn't be the same without chocolate. So that's why the Cocoa Den in Soho is hosting a Easter chocolate workshop where you can create your own Easter eggs. So whatever you prefer, there's something out there for you in London. So have fun this Easter holiday and make it back to work safely on Tuesday.
Probably going to spend some time with my family, my parents, my little sister. So I'm going to the Alps with my family. We have a little holiday. We are going to ski, and we have a lot of food.
Came to visit London because I was here last year and then I moved to Spain. So I came back for holidays, and then I'm just gonna see friends and traveling all over London and look for masters.
So last night was a busy one for London, for football in London, and there's a lot of other sporting news around today. So I'm going to hand it over to Gabriel with the sports roundup.
Good afternoon, my name is Gabriel Bruno, and today I'm outside the warm Emirates Stadium, the stadium of Arsenal FC. As you can see yesterday, a 3-0 convincing win, 3-0. Theo Walcott, Olivier Giroud, and yes, the man, Mesut Ozil, the German man, the German playmaker. At the moment, Arsenal are in fourth place, 4 points behind the enemy, Manchester City, in fourth place. At the moment, Arsenal are clinging on to fourth place, hoping that they can get there. As you can see at the moment, we have legends such as Dennis Bergkamp, we have Bob Wilson, we have David Seaman, Ted Drake. Today, we have Mesut Ozil, we have Alexis Sanchez, yes, we have the Ox, Chamberlain. At the moment today, Arsene Wenger has been at Arsenal for 21 years. 21 years he's been here. Over 10 trophies has been won right here in the cabinet. But the fans are cheering him to go. Why? Maybe it's because he hasn't won a league since 2004. Maybe it's because they're settling for FA Cups. Or maybe it's because that elusive Champions League they won. Today, I will speak to the fans today and see exactly what they think.
I think it's a kind of toxic in the whole club, and it's very difficult. I don't know personally, but I kind of trust him, but don't really trust all the players, to be honest. But I really hope we get the FA Cup.
I think he's done well. You've got to give people a chance. Yes, okay, it's been a while since they won the last cup, but in terms of profits, I think the club's done very well. It may be that, okay, if he does go and somebody then took over, are we going to be in the same position in which we are? I mean, if profits drop, that does cause a lot of problems. Then you have to start selling players. So I think he is doing a good job. It's I guess people just want a bit more, but some of these things do take time.
Today what we have Miguel Francis, the runner, the athletics man. Usain Bolt, the triple man himself, Usain Bolt. Miguel Francis is a training partner of Usain Bolt over the last 5 years. And what we have is that Miguel Francis was born in Montserrat. And today, officially, he's been approved to run for Great Britain. That at the moment is amazing news. Amazing for two reasons. Two reasons because, of course, he's been with the triple man himself, Usain Bolt. But also, it's the fact that we now have an opportunity to win a gold in the 200 meters. Currently, he's a 7th. And I mean 7th. 7th fastest man in the world. So that basically puts us now in a better opportunity and hopefully the gold in either the Olympics, the world, and most definitely the Commonwealth. Thank you. Now back to the studios. Thank you, Gabriel. Now back to Lily.
Thank you, Gabriel. Now that brings us to the end of the show.
Thank you for watching, and we'll be back here next time with more from Cherry Bomb.
Have a great Easter and see you soon.
Cherry Bomb.